You are where you are right now because of the decisions, good and bad, you've made in the past. Decide now what your future is to be. My friends, that is my best quote ever, I think, particularly for the day I am recording this on the 31st of December 2024, the last day of the year. You are where you are right now, good and bad, because of the decisions you've made in the past. You have the ability with this new year coming to decide what your future is going to be. Are you going to master these charts? All you got to do is stick it out with us each and every day, 10 to 15 minutes. That is all we ask. And of course, we have the surprise, my book, Three-Wave Trades, The Trading Advantage. My friends, I've put the book out. I've already sent a copy of it to our Patreon members. If you're a Patreon member and don't have a copy, well, you missed the email. Email me. I will get you a copy. If you want a copy, become a Patreon member. It'll only cost you $30 at minimum a month. There's 3 levels. The lowest is $1 a day. It's all we ask to support the work that we do here. And you get the book as a bonus. In addition to Options Made Simple, The Charting Wealth Way. Very proud of this book. You know, the first book we put out, we sold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of copies to you guys. This one I decided is going to be what? It's going to be an ebook, and we're going to send it out to everyone who becomes a Patreon supporter. That is the way to get it. If you just want to sign up for 1 month, feel free. You get it for $30, and that's it. If you want to help underwrite what we do here every single day, there are costs involved, of course, putting this on, and we appreciate all of our Patreon members underwriting what we do here. You'll get a free copy in addition to Options Made Simple, The Charting Wealth Way, the 3-part series that teaches you what you need to know to start practice trading options too. That is a separate 3-part video series. So you get all those things, plus early access, charting cryptos, commodities, and currencies, and of course, our up to 20 weekly vertical crossovers on the S&P every single week. Now let's jump into these charts. As we end the year, we see stocks are down. We see bonds are down. We see gold is up a little bit for the day, but still in a downward trend. And we see Bitcoin down for the day. And after rocketing up to its high back on the week, the 16th of December, Bitcoin pulling back too. So let's jump first into the S&P 500. By the way, if you go to chartingwealth.com, you'll see a link to the Patreon membership. It's also in the show notes every day for those of you who subscribe at chartingwealth.com for free. You'll see in that email you get each day how to become a Patreon supporter. We would appreciate your support. So let's jump first into the S&P 500, down right now about half an hour before the markets close, 0.30%. Of course, continuing that downward movement. 2-day candle is down. Prices are below the weekly trend line on both the half-day and the 2-day, and of course, the weekly. What does the new year hold for us with Trump getting inaugurated and the flurry of things that will occur with his incoming administration? Can't tell you what's going to happen. Market's going to jam up. There's a lot of headwinds facing the world economy and the U.S. economy. We shall see. Of course, when Trump first got elected, we had that Trump effect where the markets rocketed up. Then, of course, here we go, back all the way to November the 6th. Rocketed up, then pulled back, then took off again. And, of course, where we are right now is after they moved on up these last 3 weeks toward the end of the year, no Santa Claus rally, pulling down. We look at the tech stocks. Of course, they tried to stay up a little longer, but of course they also have been moving down. Red candle this week. A little bit of a down day, 0.57, 0.56% right now. Broken that uptrend line heading down. We can see since Friday as the NASDAQ has also been moving down on the half-day chart. Below that weekly trend line on the 2-day, half-day, and the weekly, we'll see if indeed we're going to be charting a new down trend line soon with this red candle. We may very well be doing that on the weekly. What's up with bonds? Bonds going into their 4th week of down movement. Another red candle moving down. We can see on the 2-day chart where it's decently below that weekly trend line. And we can sort of see on this half day where things are skirting along, maybe finding a bottom on bonds, maybe just digesting those prior losses, getting ready to move down again with this new year. Anything is possible. Gold bumping up some for the day, but again, gold too in a down move since we had our classic turnaround. We had the interim high with average above average volume, a red spinning top, a nice down week that next week where we captured one-time ATR on the 2-day chart going down, then dojis, spinning tops, one green up week, and then for the last 3 weeks tracking down again. What about Bitcoin? Well, Bitcoin hit that high of highs back on the week beginning the 16th of December. And then these last 2 weeks moving down, Bitcoin down a little bit for the day, 0.59%. So again, as we look at tracking on things, we see red everywhere. Down on the S&P, down on the NASDAQ, down on bonds, down on gold, down on Bitcoin. What does the new year hold? We're going to see red in 2025, or we're going to see green up candles? That is yet to be decided, my friends. But as you know, we will be here with you the entire year, every day the market is open, charting what's going on, helping you figure things out. And of course, we have our book to share with you. In the coming year, I will be doing excerpts from it, on and off, sharing with you. If you want a copy, please become a Patreon supporter and you will get one. If you just want to sign up for a month, all you got to do cost you $30 and you have the new book. In fact, that's cheaper than the old book was. And if you've been a past Patreon supporter and you missed and you want a copy of the book as a way of saying thank you for your past support, email me, cw@chartingwealth.com. I'll send you a free copy. My friends, thank you so much for being with us all year. Please dedicate yourself to being with us this next year. We can't wait to share the market with you each and every day. God bless you all. Thank you for being with us. And I wish you a happy and prosperous new year.